Hello, Gemini. Happy birthday. Here is your birthday reading for the year 2019 going into 2020. And I have 12 cards laid out for you with one card representing each month throughout that year. And we're going to start with June because that is the month that most Gemini birthdays fall in. And I realise some of you are born towards the end of May, but let's start with June and we'll end with May next year, okay? So let's turn over your first card for June. Okay, you've got the Four of Wands. A lovely card to start the year, especially as it's your birthday month, because the Four of Wands indicates celebrations. It shows that this is a month for you to enjoy yourself, to let your hair down, to put your feet up for a while, and to party. And Gemini, you do like to party. In fact, you can be the life and soul. So this is a month to really step into that side of you that likes to let their hair down and have a good time. Some of you may be on holiday this month as well, or taking a break from work, booking some annual leave, maybe having some nice days out. But it's a month, I feel, where you can take a break from the chaos of life. And I do feel that it's been very busy for you recently, Gemini. So it's a blessing coming in for you that you get this chance to take a step back and do things that you love. Be with family, be with friends, and, just allow yourself some time, to tap into that fun side of yourself that everybody loves. And then we'll move on to July, and you have the wonderful King of Wands coming into your environment throughout that month. Now this relates to fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sag. And fire signs and air signs such as yourself tend to be a powerful, wonderful mix. And I'm sure you must have fire sign friends or family who you get on really well with. And I feel this person will have a real influence for many of you throughout July in some way. This could be a partner, so it may be someone who you are spending some time with in a special way, or it could be a new love stepping into your life if you're looking for love, or it may be that this person is connected with work. Now I'm going to put a card on that and see if we can find out a little bit more about the King of Wands throughout July. For some, this could be bringing the message for you to sort of really take control of your life in July, to be very optimistic about the future and enthusiastic as well. The King of Wands energy is a very upbeat, enthusiastic one. So it may be that that's the energy for you throughout July, a month where you're feeling as if you really want to move forward in life and follow your goals and ambitions. And how wonderful, we have the Two of Cups coming out for this card. So this, I feel, is someone who has a real affinity with you, and the two of you together have this powerful connection. And as I said, this could be a relationship situation, or it may be close friend, close family, but it's someone who I feel you will be spending a lot of time with throughout July, and perhaps having a heart-to-heart with as well. I feel there's a close connection between the two of you. And then we move on to August, and you have the Devil card. Okay, so the Devil card indicates that for some of you there may be some apprehension about something or about someone. It could be that some of you are feeling a little stuck, a little afraid of moving forward or of doing the things that you want to do. For some of you, this could be a relationship situation that you would like to break free from, but are finding it hard to do so. When the devil steps in, it indicates that you're being held back in some way, and that there is a need for you to believe in your own power and not allow the energy of the devil to overwhelm you or prevent you from doing the things you really want to do. Because as a star sign, Gemini, you do like to be free, and during August there are things that you're wanting to do, and for some reason it seems as if you're feeling held back here in a way, and so there's a need to break free of whatever it is that's doing that or making you feel that way. And it could be your own perception of life, it could be your own insecurities, your own fears. And for some of you, it maybe you want to break free of some kind of addiction. Perhaps you're addicted to something that or someone that isn't good for you. Is there something in your life that you would like to move away from, break free from? That's what you need to ask yourself throughout the month of August. Okay, so let's move on to September. September's card is the Chariot. What a wonderful card to have directly after the Devil. Okay, because the Chariot shows that you are indeed breaking free. By September, you've had enough of these limitations. And whether these limitations are self-imposed or imposed by circumstances or a situation, by September, you are grabbing the reins of your life. You are in the driving seat, as you can see here. You're in the driving seat and you're ready to move forward. You're feeling very strong. You're feeling very certain about where you are heading. You're feeling as if it's time to break free of those chains that have been binding you, and realizing that the world is your oyster when you decide and want it to be. Okay, so this is about you really embracing life throughout September. It could be that you decide to move in a different direction in some way. Perhaps you embark on a new career. Perhaps you decide to move location, change location in some way. Or it could be that some of you decide to do some travelling. And the Chariot can relate to a journey. Now, this could be a physical journey that you take throughout September, or it may be an inner journey where you are growing spiritually and emotionally and, overcoming any adversity or difficulties, especially any that may have stemmed from this devil energy throughout August. So August is a month to realize that you can break free, you can do it. In September, you're feeling very strong and very determined. And then we have the next month's card for October, which is the Six of Cups. So this is a month, I feel, for some of you where you may be feeling a little melancholy. Some of you may be looking back on life and feeling a touch nostalgic. Some of you may be missing someone. Some of you may have broken free throughout September and find that by October you're looking back at this situation that you've left behind, and you may be painting a rosy glow on it. So do be careful of that, because when we do step away for a while, we we can forget why we left in the first place, okay? So do make sure that you're not seeing things through rose-coloured glasses throughout October. If you have left a difficult or toxic situation behind you, you know, so do stay grounded as much as possible. And this could, for some of you, indicate that someone steps back into your life during the month of October, or you meet up with someone from the past. Could be an ex-lover, an ex-friend, family member that maybe you've fallen out with in the past. But there could possibly be a reunion going on. Maybe some of you are meeting up with a group of friends that you haven't seen for a long while, you know. But yeah, there's a connection with the past here in some way. And then we move on to November, and we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles relates to work. It relates to collaboration. So November is a month where you get together with a group of people in some way. If you're working, this could be your team that you work with. If it's at home, maybe you're thinking about decorating. And we're talking now, aren't we, of November. So we've got June, July, August, September, October, November, yeah. So November is a month to kind of, I feel, it's a month for progress in some way. And this could be to do with career. So it could be that you're progressing, you're taking steps forward. I feel as if this is a step up in some way for many of you in your employment. And it could be that you are refining your skills throughout that month in some way. Maybe you're going on a college course, maybe you're studying for something, maybe you're getting a chance for hands-on experience here. And if it's at home, then as I said, there could be some decorating and renovation going on. Maybe you're getting things ready for the festive season for those of you who celebrate in that way. But there's just a feeling for November where, you know, you're taking a big leap forward in some way. You're ready now. You're ready for the next stage. You know, you've moved forward through September. You've taken that step, that courageous step away from something here. Yes, and October you are looking back a bit, and do be careful not to dwell on things, because by November you're ready. You are ready to make changes. You're ready to make improvements to your life, and that's what you'll be doing, you know. It's I love this card. I love the Three of Pentacles, because it indicates that, you know, you are moving forward, and also you're getting help, you know. Teamwork is a powerful thing. When we work together, we can really improve our lives, and I feel as if there's one or two people here who are going to help to make things happen for you, or, you know, the three of you together will be working towards something. Okay, so now we go into the month of December, and here we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, it indicates there's a bit of expenditure, a few outgoings. It is the month of December. It can be a very expensive month for people, and I feel it's no exception, especially with this card stepping in typically throughout that month. Okay, so what this is saying for you, Gemini, is that you're going to need to take control of your purse strings. You're going to have to prioritize, and, you know, you will manage. You may be worried about money, finances throughout this month, but you will manage. In fact, you could find you get some more support than you expected. This could be you receiving some support, but also it could very much be you helping others, okay, or certainly finding that there's a lot to pay out throughout that month. So then, you know, prepare for that as much as you can. And I also want to say that someone here could be feeling a little left out, you know. As you can see here in the card, we have this person here helping these people, but it seems to me as if they're helping one person in particular, and the other one is kind of being left out here. So, these scales are asking you to make sure that things are balanced. Whatever you spend on one, make sure you spend on the other, because you could end up with someone feeling a little bit pushed out in some way. Now, it may not be money, it may be time that you need to focus on. Time and attention, giving equal amounts of time to people around you. You do tend to be a busy person, Gemini, and and you get wrapped up in life in the best possible way, but sometimes people can feel as if they need more quality time with you, which is a good thing. If that's the case, then they clearly love you. So do watch out for that. It may be that, December is a month where you have to decide your priorities in terms of family and friends. And, it's about balance. It's very much about balance. So whether it's finance or people or time, resources, whatever it is, it's all about getting the balance right and making sure that no one feels left out. And I know that can be hard to do. As they say, you can't please everyone all of the time. And then your card for January is the beautiful Star card. Wow, what a fantastic start to the new year and 2020. This is a card of hope. It's a card of positivity. You're going to be feeling enthusiastic about the year ahead. If you've had any difficulties, then this indicates that the worst is over. This is about, this is the rainbow after the storm, as it were. And you can leave those difficulties behind you in 2019. Because I feel that the fact the Star card has come out in January as you start the year indicates this will be a good year in many ways for you, Gemini, okay? So it's a great year to look ahead and to trust the universe to deliver and manifest your desires. And then February's card is the Hanged Man. Okay, so February could be a month of delays. It could be a month where you're feeling frustrated. Some of you may even be pulling your hair out over something or someone. Because, you are a busy sign. You like to get things moving. But this indicates a need for you to be patient and just take a step back that month, okay? This is a universe stepping in, and they have stepped in throughout January. And here they are again, asking you to take a step back and think about your life. And also think about your life from all angles. Maybe you need to change something. Perhaps you need to do things differently in some way. Whatever it is, February is a month, I feel, for deep thought and for contemplation. And whatever frustrations or delays you may be experiencing, realise that this is all connected with divine timing, The universe are very much in your corner right now. And if something has come to a halt or pause, then there will be good reason for it. So just take a deep breath throughout February and use this time to reflect on your life and on where you are heading. And then March, you have the Death card. So perhaps this contemplation was connected with something that needed to end or come to a close, because it shows that, you're ready for a new chapter. A new door is opening for you throughout March, okay? This is a month to close the door on whatever hasn't been working for you. And clearly, February is a month where, you start to see things differently. Perhaps you're letting go of these rose-coloured glasses. You're starting to see your life differently once you've gone through this contemplative process here. And, the Death card indicates the end of things that no longer work in your life, okay? You're ready for this new chapter. And you know, March is a wonderful month for new beginnings, you know, as you approach spring. And, you know, the universe feel that this is the right time now. And then your card for April is the Two of Swords. So clearly there is a decision that you are needing to make, an important decision throughout April. This, I feel, is a turning point in your life. You know, at this first part of 2020, you're changing direction in some way, Gemini, here. You know, you've got a lot on your mind. You've got a lot to think about, a lot to contemplate. But you're closing the door. You're ready. And it's time to take this blindfold off now and just face up to the truth. And it may be a harsh truth, but you're an air sign and you can deal with harsh truths, you know. But once you're facing what's in front of you, then things become a little easier. Okay, so this is about you looking at things from both sides now here. It may be someone's viewpoint you need to take into account. Or it may be your own insecurities you need to look at. You know, it could be that you've been putting something off. Whatever it is, by April, there's a need to deal with things, you know, and make a definite decision about where you are heading in your life and about the next stage of your journey, okay? It's about you being brave enough to take the bull by the horns now and do what brings you inner peace. And then your final card is for the month of May. And you have the Eight of Wands. And for some of you, this is your birthday month. And it's a very positive card to have. So if it is your birthday, this is a positive energy coming in for you, you know. And it indicates that there is a lot happening this month. All right, so you need to be on your toes, Gemini, but this is just how you like it. You get bored when things are stagnant. You get bored when life or routine becomes a bit dull. So this, I feel, is livening things up for you. And, you know, you can kind of expect the unexpected that month, you know. You may find a few surprises come into your life. And opportunities, especially this could be several opportunities finding their way to you, okay? And they all have potential for growth. Look at this, with all the little shoots coming off of these branches, you know. There is so much potential for that month, especially in terms of projects and career, okay? So, yes, a month for getting things done, for getting moving, and for making things happen. And that is your tarot reading for 2019-20. I'm now going to ask for some angel guidance for you. Dear angels, please send your loving guidance to Gemini for the year ahead. What do they need to focus on, please? Okay, the angels ask that you focus on divine timing, Gemini, okay? And that makes so much sense to me with these cards, because as I said, that, you know, the Star card is all about divine timing. It's all about the universe stepping in and bringing in and manifesting what your heart desires, manifesting what you need in life. They're bringing in a pause for you to reflect, and they're closing the door. They're helping you to close the door on what doesn't work for you. And this is all to do with divine timing. And by May, that's when it will all make sense. Okay, so trust in the universe. trust in them to deliver what you need at the right time, Gemini. And I hope you've enjoyed that reading. If you have, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to order your own birthday reading, you can do so through my link below. And I will be back with my weekly and weekend guidance. So do look out for that. Have a wonderful year. Bye for now.